There are a few people who I am very upset with, but once more, I cannot disclose why or what the backstory is on my YouTube channel because I am afraid that they are going to watch this video, and I am afraid that I'm going to get them in trouble and mad at me. So we can't talk about that. But what we can talk about is how I get to go over to my friend's house in a little bit, and I am excited. And we can talk about all the good things that are working out because I had this an hour-long break in life, whatever, between when I finished watching this show with my parents. I've been spending more time with my parents lately, and I love it because I'm going back to college soon, so I'm like actually spending time with my parents while I'm here. Anyway, between watching this show with my parents, had an hour until I'm supposed to go to my friend's house. And in that hour, with no like prompting or warning or anything, my long distance best friend calls me and she's like, "Hey, I have to tell you stuff." And it was perfect timing. She's like, "Is this a bad time?" And I'm like, "No, it's a perfect time." And it was, and we just talked for like 15-20 minutes and it was perfect. Even because I was going to take a nap within that hour. I was going to just go to sleep and wake up and be more sleepy, but she called me, so I didn't do that. And now I don't really have time to do that because I spent like 10 minutes and then we called for like 20-ish, right? And then I only have like 30 left, so it's like I can't really nap. And it's kind of perfect, even though I am very tired. It's kind of perfect because now I won't be more tired because when I sleep I get more tired. Anyways, whatever. I don't know what I wanted to talk about on here other than being mad at people, but I can't talk about that once again. So I'm not mad, I'm more just disappointed. Yeah, no, well, a little. I would actually say that's a fair statement, but I also think I'm disappointed in myself as well. And a lot of people recently, this is at least 3-4 people in my life, have essentially, either implied or said directly, right? Essentially said that I have no self-respect. So, trying to gain that. And the thing is, I think we have different definitions of self-respect, which sounds bad. Starting it off with that sounds really bad. But I do believe that's true because for me, I'm not a confrontational person, and it is because I don't love confrontation. I don't love all the like things that come with it, and I don't love confronting people. I just don't necessarily enjoy like putting my feelings into words and sharing it with someone who's hurt me. I don't really enjoy that whole process. However, even more than I don't enjoy it, the true thing behind it is I do not think it's worth the effort and the time that goes into it. And I respect my effort and time more than I value confronting most things that aren't this huge deal in my head. So I think that's just another form of self-respect. Maybe I'm just twisting it. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm manipulating myself, gaslighting myself, but whatever. Like, I think I just have a different form of self-respect than some people because I'm not gonna go up and confront someone about like, I'll use this example. There was this girl I knew who was still mad at this other girl 4+ years later about a ketchup packet. Literally stealing a ketchup packet from her from middle school, and this is senior year. It's like, for me, like, and honestly, love both of those girls, genuinely. However, for me, it's just not worth holding a grudge or confronting. I don't think she ever confronted directly. I'm not completely sure about that, but I don't think it's worth confronting, but I also don't think it's worth holding a grudge, right? Because I'm not gonna hold a grudge over a fucking ketchup packet. I'm sorry. Sorry if that's you. I'm just not. That's not who I am. And so if I'm not holding a grudge, why would I confront them about something that I'm not gonna hold a grudge about? You know what I mean? It's like not worth it. But yeah. So anyways, but I do want to be, part of me does want to be a more confrontational person. I just think it's kind of a hard thing to learn. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I think a lot of people are just naturally more confrontational and I'm just not, but I could probably force myself to be. And I just guess I have to do that. So, yeah. But right now is not the time, unfortunately. I hate sometimes the off chance I do want to be confrontational. It's usually when I can't. And that's when it sucks. Because right now, or maybe last week, sometime recently, I don't want to get into specifics because I don't want anyone to know what I'm talking about. But something recently happened, and basically the person who told me wasn't supposed to tell me this information, so I can't confront the person about it. And yeah. And maybe you can say that person was starting drama. I don't know. I'm going insane. I feel like my voice changes every day. Every 5 minutes, actually. And I think that's just the truth. I really do. So, today I'm feeling very like, you hear this voice that I'm using right now. I feel like I've been using it the entire video. And I kind of hate it, but I love it just a little bit. Like, do you hear the voice that I'm talking about? If you go to my other videos, you will see that I don't always talk in this voice. And I feel like I have in this whole video. And I kind of hate it, but I'm not doing it on purpose. Am I? I'm having an identity crisis. Okay. Anyways, everything I said about myself in this video might not be always true. It's just true in this moment, and it's what I'm feeling in this moment. Now, okay, I'm seeing myself on video. I'm really freaking out right now. I don't like it. I'm like actually starting to sweat. I don't like it. We're good. There's also a mirror behind you so I can see myself moving in the mirror while also moving in the camera, and it's really weird. And moving in real life. I don't like it. Stop. Okay. Okay. We are good. I'm just going to start talking about something else in this voice because this voice is soothing me now. So we're going to talk about Barry because Barry understands me. Now there's 3 of Barry. I don't like that. Recently one of my ex-best friends has reached out to me, and it's actually making me really happy because I don't know, I never really thought we would rekindle our friendship at all, and I don't know that we will still, but she's kind of reached out and been like, she's never said like I want to hang out or anything, or like I want to be friends again, nothing like that, so I don't think that's the case. And we're going back to school soon. She goes to a different school, so I doubt that we'll be friends again, but she is very like, hey, I'm here for you. If you don't have anybody, like, you can always talk to me. And I really have appreciated that, especially recently, because she's not really, I don't know, it's nice to have someone that's kind of like an outsider on your life because it doesn't know like the characters, you know what I mean? Because then they can't like go and like shit talk you, and not that she would, but just like for a fact she can't do that. And same with like Scarlett, the long distance best friend who called me earlier, that one. She like similarly wouldn't be able to say anything about me, or like, you know what I mean? Like, I can trust everything I say to her to stay with her, if that makes sense. And it's almost like her hearing about a TV show, and my hearing about her life is like the same thing, and I love it. But yeah, my ex-best friend, she has not been sharing her life with me, but she says that I can share mine with her. I'm a little paranoid. I love her, like, seriously, and I'm sure her heart is good. I get so paranoid because these people are giving me trust issues, but I get paranoid that, like, she will go and tell some of my new friends what's going on, so I don't tell her every little detail and, like, certain things, but I tell her most of it. And it's been really nice. But yeah. So, I'm sorry I freaked out a little, and I'm starting to again a little, so I think I'm going to let y'all go. I don't know, was that like cringy? It probably was. When there was 3 of Barry and I freaked out. I'm sorry. It's just sometimes my beauty gets to me, guys. Like, when I look in the mirror, I'm just like, damn, like, it's hard. It's hard being beautiful. It's hard being an 11 out of 10. It just is. Anyways, and I'm joking. Okay. Anyways, subscribe, like this video, do all the other things, follow my other socials, and I love y'all. And thank you for being my target audience. Okay, bye guys.